Charlie are the most relieved people in France today because we so nearly missed our train
This would be
by
the most
that much.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So we're in
Pancras.
we're in London.
Yeah, we're in London and London St Pancras, and we're here. We're doing a video of us going to London to Zurich in a day.
So we woke up this morning.
We woke up at 5:30.
We woke up in London this morning.
Woke up in London and go to sleep in Switzerland.
And we're not going to fly.
Yeah. So
You don't need to fly.
don't fly, kids. Way too expensive. Oh wait, no, I think the UK is
Probably more expensive.
Yeah, I think the UK trains are a bit of a joke with the prices, though. Let's go and check in for passport. So look, first class.
Busy today. Trust you to be first, Charlie.
Huh?
Trust you to be first in the queue.
It's full.
I got the same camera, GoPro, very nice.
Thank you.
Oh, is that YouTube?
Yeah.
Ah! What is the name? Channel name?
Travels with Charlie.
Travel with Charlie.
Travel with Charlie, yeah.
I'll check it out.
You'll be on it. What was your name?
Freddy.
Freddie.
But my
Okay.
Charlie is very small. When you type it, it doesn't come.
So we are getting, the trains we're getting are a Eurostar, a TGV,
Double decker
a
TGV.
double deck, and we got the upper deck, and just a Switzerland train.
Yeah, the rumour is
Because
that
we were going to go from Paris to Zurich in one go, which would have been about 4 hours, but we couldn't, so we had to go to a place called Basel, which is like halfway through, in the middle between, like somewhere in between.
it's about an hour short of Zurich.
We've got a bad seat, guys.
We've been missold by Eurostar.
They said it's a window seat. Look at that.
It's Charlie's view today. That's my view as well.
Seat review time. Then.
Seat review time. What do you think of it?
You have to hand over to you. So it's pretty. Start with this. Got a little mat thingy.
Headrest, yeah.
Got a little. Quite some. But the seats here, best. Look at that.
Better than the 374. Table review.
The window, not so the best because we didn't listen.
What's that?
Big, very big table.
No, we did listen. Booking a seat on Eurostar, the lesson is look at the plan, not the description. What else you got?
For leg room. But for you,
It's quite good leg room.
you've got a tiny space and it's alright. But look at this though. Hand it over and
Disappointing speed. That's more like it.
it still goes faster. I think it's like 185 its max. 189 was max.
Our maximum speed in the tunnel is 160 km/h. Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît, dans quelques instants nous entrerons dans le tunnel sous la Manche.
It's quite cool little seat. It's better than the seat we've got.
We're just approaching. Oh, we're here.
So we're in Paris now.
Yes, and so yeah, so just a couple hours. We're gonna spend a couple hours in Paris.
So yeah, we've got like about three and a half hours in Paris.
Yeah, three and a half. Yeah.
Paris, the other station.
What is it called?
We're going to go to the Gare de Lyon.
So we're at Gare du Nord. We're gonna go to Gare de Lyon and
Gare du Nord.
Gare du Nord, yeah. And then, yeah, so we're gonna train there. Drop our bags off there because that's where we're going to be getting the TGV to Basel, I believe. And then we're just going to get a random Switzerland train that'll take us to Zurich. And then yeah, we'll end up in Zurich. We're just walking to the metro because we're going to go to the Eiffel Tower. We're on the metro. That's the structure.
What? That?
Yeah.
So we got?
For now.
We're a bit late for our train.
Which is not good.
Dans le TGV Lyria à destination de Bâle.
So what are we on? We're on TGV Lyria, double decker. Up or downstairs?
Up.
Upstairs.
So we'll give you the seat tour. So legroom for me, amazing. For you, it's amazing. And pull this down. Got your little orange seat thing. Got little head thing. And the padding. Quite good. And you've got a little.
Massive table.
And you've got a little
thing there, you've got a little coat hook. Coat hook. You've got a nice little.
oh look, we've got lights.
Reisende nach Zurich Hauptbahnhof, steigen in Basel, reisen.
You've got a little ledge. I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So you can just put your foot up like that. And this is our view.
on board of the TGV 92.
So look, it's quite a good view, isn't it?
Massive. It's like an old cabin. We get a plug point.
But it doesn't work because he's putting the charger.
It doesn't work for you. Oh, it has. It's got a USB. So is that you?
What's that? Which one was better, Eurostar seats or this one? Eurostar was pretty damn good.
It wasn't as room as this though.
There wasn't as much room. The room was not that good, but the seats were very good, weren't they? Weren't they, Dad? They were quite.
Seats are nice. I like these though.
These are quite nice. So there was one thing I forgot to do in the seat review.
What else is there? Charlie are the most relieved people in France today because we so nearly missed our train
This would be
by
the most
that much. Like 5 minutes?
10 minutes. Well, it was like,
No, it was 5 minutes when we got on, there was 5 minutes left. We had enough time,
Yeah.
but then we couldn't find the left luggage where we left our suitcases at the station. And we went round and round and round. And luckily a very nice woman.
Did you feel, you could, it's just a train went by, you could just feel them. It's just like this. It's just like you could feel random fall from you. Oh yeah, so we've got
So yeah, a very
food.
nice woman helped us out. A very nice woman in the shop helped us out. She let us out the back door of the shop and told us where to
We were
go.
still confused, even though we went out the way he said. We just didn't get it. We come to the buffet, and he's got beer.
Yeah. So well earned after that trip.
I wasn't sure what the drinks were because the only fizzy one they had that I knew was Coke, but I'm not a Coke fan, so I got this fizzy apple drink. So it's
Good
like,
choice.
yeah, it's like apple juice but fizzy. It's quite nice.
What have we got there?
Got a margarita. Square.
It's quite nice.
Yeah.
I was worried what we might get.
No. I look like I'm sleeping.
Big money.
That way.
It's got like signs for trams and buses. It's a good sign for getting out. Yeah. So, London to Zurich
In one day.
in one day by train.
It is possible. So yeah, that's stressful day.
Stressful day, but we made it. So,
For arriving in Zurich.
our last thing in Zurich. Stress. Our last stress for the day.
Like one of the last thing we need on our list.
It turns out that Swiss plugs are not the same as the European plugs.
A European plug, like just that with the two things.
But no,
But in Switzerland, it's different. There's 3.
they have a weird 3-prong thing. So we've had to go out and find adapters, which luckily our hotel is next door to a co-op. So then we need a Swiss adapter.
Wait, no, we need a French one
No, we need a Swiss adapter
with a French one.
with a French European adapter
French European with a UK plug.
with a UK plugged into it. Is that going to go even? There's just too much for it to cope with. That's not looking good. And then a USB lead into there.
So much.
Oh,
Yeah,
Good
so
night.